Hold on to your helmets, folks. Donald Trump has never been shy about shaking things up. But even by his standards, this one's a rocket launch. He's picked Jared Isaacman to run NASA. Now you might be thinking, who? And that's fair. Isaacman isn't your typical astronaut hero. He's a billionaire businessman. He made his fortune in tech, not telescopes. But Isaacman has a wild side, a need for speed. He's a pilot, a record breaker, and oh yeah, he's been to space. Not on some government mission, but on his own dime. This pick has got everyone talking. Is Isaacman the maverick NASA needs? Or is this a giant leap too far? Fasten your seatbelts, folks. It's gonna be a wild ride. So, who is this guy who's about to be calling the shots for America's space program? Let's dive into the fascinating journey of Jared Isaacman. Jared Isaacman is living proof that the American dream is alive and well. In orbit. His story is one of ambition, innovation, and a relentless pursuit of the extraordinary. He started young. A natural entrepreneur, Isaacman was running his own tech company while still in high school. Imagine juggling homework with managing a business. By his early 20s, he was a millionaire. But for Isaacman, success wasn't just about the money. It was about pushing boundaries and exploring new frontiers. But money wasn't enough. This guy craved adventure. He sought thrills that most people only dream of, from skydiving to mountain climbing. He became an accomplished pilot, flying everything from fighter jets to commercial airliners. His passion for aviation was insatiable. He even set a speed record, circumnavigating the globe in a light jet. This feat showcased his determination and skill in the skies. But Isaacman had his sights set higher, literally. The sky was not the limit for him. Space was the next frontier. In 2021, he led the first all-civilian mission to space, Inspiration 4. This historic mission marked a new era in space exploration. He paid for the whole thing himself, using it to raise money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Talk about aiming high. His mission wasn't just about reaching the stars. It was about making a difference here on Earth. You can't talk about Jared Isaacman without talking about Elon Musk. They're like the dynamic duo of the new space race, except they're both playing for the same team? It's complicated. See, Isaacman's historic Inspiration 4 mission? That was aboard a SpaceX rocket. In fact, Isaacman has become one of Musk's biggest customers, booking multiple flights on SpaceX's Starship program. Now, he's poised to lead the agency that SpaceX has been partnering with and, let's be honest, sometimes competing with. Is this a conflict of interest? A stroke of genius? One thing's for sure. With Musk and Isaacman in the same room, the future of space exploration is going to get a whole lot more interesting. Section 4. Moon Dreams. Will Artemis fly under Isaacman? Let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say, the rocket on the launch pad. Artemis. This ambitious project aims to return humans to the moon, a feat not accomplished since the Apollo missions. NASA's ambitious program to put humans back on the moon has been plagued by delays and cost overruns. The timeline has shifted multiple times, and the budget has ballooned, causing frustration among stakeholders and the public. Can Jared Isaacman, the king of efficiency, get Artemis back on track? Isaacman, known for his leadership in the private sector, has a reputation for turning around complex projects. He's certainly got the experience managing complex projects and, let's be honest, the deep pockets to make things happen. His track record with SpaceX and other ventures speaks volumes about his capability. But here's the catch. Isaacman is a big believer in the private sector. He has often advocated for the efficiency and innovation that private companies bring to the table. He thinks companies like SpaceX can do things faster and cheaper than NASA. This belief has been proven with SpaceX's rapid development and successful missions. So, will he prioritize Artemis, or will he steer NASA toward a more collaborative, commercial approach to space exploration? The potential for a hybrid model, combining NASA's expertise with private sector efficiency, could be a game changer. The moon, it seems, is not enough. The vision extends beyond just landing. It includes sustainable living and working on the lunar surface. The stakes are higher than ever. With international competition and the future of space exploration on the line, the decisions made now will shape humanity's path to the stars. Section 5. Public versus private. A new space race begins. For decades, space exploration was the domain of governments. NASA versus the Soviets. A cosmic competition for national pride and technological supremacy. But things are changing. Companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic are no longer just launching satellites. They're launching tourists, building space stations, and setting their sights on the moon and beyond. Isaacman's appointment is a sign of the times. It's a recognition that the private sector is now a major player in space. But it also raises a lot of questions. Can NASA and the private sector work together? Or are their goals ultimately incompatible? Will space become just another playground for billionaires? Or can we ensure that the benefits of space exploration are shared by all humankind? Section 6. Space bucks. Can Isaacman make space pay off? Jared Isaacman is a businessman with a vision that stretches far beyond the confines of Earth. He's not afraid to talk about money, and he's certainly not afraid to invest it in ambitious projects. Isaacman believes that space can be profitable, not just in the distant future, but starting now. He's not just talking about launching satellites or ferrying tourists to orbit, although those are important steps. He envisions a future where we're mining asteroids for precious metals, tapping into resources that are rare on Earth. Building solar power stations in space could provide limitless energy, free from the constraints of Earth's atmosphere. And maybe even manufacturing goods in zero gravity, where the unique conditions could lead to innovations we can't yet imagine. It sounds like science fiction, but so did landing on the moon once. History has shown us that today's dreams can become tomorrow's reality. Isaacman's vision for a space-based economy is bold, to say the least. But is it realistic? Can we turn these dreams into tangible outcomes? Can we overcome the technical and logistical challenges that come with operating in such a harsh environment? And even if we can, how do we ensure that the benefits of space resources are shared equitably among all of humanity? One thing's for sure. With Isaacman at the helm, NASA and the space industry are about to get a crash course in space capitalism. His drive and ambition could very well pave the way for a new era of space exploration and economic opportunity. Section 7. The Final Frontier. What's next for NASA and us? Jared Isaacman's arrival at NASA is a watershed moment. It's a sign that the future of space exploration is going to be very different from its past. But what does that future hold? Will we see astronauts on Mars in our lifetime? Will we unlock the secrets of the universe? Will we find evidence of life beyond Earth? These are the big questions that have always driven us to explore. With Isaacman's leadership, NASA is entering uncharted territory. The possibilities are as vast as space itself. But so are the challenges. Buckle up, folks. The next chapter in the story of humanity's journey to the stars is about to begin.